welcome to Counter Narratives here at Performance Arcade in Toiponiki. We're going to be talking to Steffi Weismann in Germany today, so let's give her a call and ask her about her project Lapstrap.
We did das Video. So.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Steffi?
Good. Yeah, it's evening here in Berlin.
Is it cold too? It's midwinter there.
Yes, it's the coldest time.
Oh man! So you're drinking a lot of what's that wonderful German drink they have? I was going to say mulled wine, but there's a particularly German winter drink, isn't there?
Wine. You mean red wine with that you drink around Christmas or so?
Yeah, yeah. That's my only experience. I have to confess, I only have a tourist experience of Germany in terms of being there just before Christmas to pop over and see some art and drink some red wine. But you've traveled a lot with your piece Lapstrap. You've traveled all over the world with it, haven't you?
Let's think. I've not been out of Europe really with this special instrument or tool. So I think the first was in Istanbul, in Turkey, but in many countries here around, but never overseas.
Yeah, and it's your own hand built tool belt.
Yeah, it's really kind of a do-it-yourself technology made. It's the idea that I had to create an instrument or something that I can move with sound on my body, so that I have like everything with me, the amplifiers and the microphones and the controllers, and that I can move in between the audience, outside, inside of spaces, so I used, as you see it here in the background, I use a tool belt that you normally have, like a carpenter's belt, and this is equipped with these sounds.
Is there something there about? Are you saying some commentary about the kind of sound you hear every day from around your city, around your space? I'm conscious of it because we've got builders in the background today, which I can occasionally hear. I'm not sure it's coming through to you, but there's occasional sound.
It's not coming through. It's not coming through. But you're right. I'm working with field recordings of different places, and then I react on everyday situations. And transform them or switch from kind of on the audio side of when you are at a certain place. I start to transform it when I use my recordings, but then mix it with the situation itself, and it's like a montage of sounds, voices, texts, and also interactions then with people from the street, or people like that I start a dialogue in a certain moment.
As it's also a sense of empowering, so you're sort of empowering the people who you encounter as well, giving them a sense of wonder.
Yes, some people are a little bit afraid because it looks a bit dangerous. The instrument itself, and also how I behave. It's not so predictable what I do in the next moment, but it makes people also very curious, and it's always a kind of in between. There are situations that are very funny because I start then to record something, then I manipulate the recording in a way and make a sort of instant composing out of it, and then it can start a certain story, but sometimes the people follow me and react. Sometimes it turns into more musical composition. So it's really in between composed piece and improvised piece.
And is it sort of trying to build something for the audience? Are you trying to leave them with something when you've finished, or are you just trying to have them experience something in the moment?
Yes, I mean, how to say? You mean if I have a certain idea how the audience should react?
Yeah. If you're trying to drive them toward anything, or if you're just letting whatever they have within them just come out.
Yes, I see it like it's very open in a way, you know. It depends very much on the situation, and also if I can grab a theme or a moment that kind of this is a performative quality, or the performative thing. How to explain? It's a bit difficult.
So sometimes sometimes there's something that's there, isn't there? And you can latch onto it, and that's the joy of a live performance. Is that sometimes just something happens, and then
it's
suddenly.
It's a bit. I like the situation that it's somehow it's on a certain level it's prepared, but there are a lot of unexpected moments, and also the instrument itself. It's I cannot control it 100%, because there are so many things that I can do with it, and mixing, and sometimes whatever feedbacks coming, but I play with it in a musical way, and I play with the audience, and these layers. It's a constant, kind of forming the moment, you know, and I like this that it has a certain risk, you know, that's not really always under control totally, because I think that we are kind of trained so much to control always everything. So our society is. The modern society so much you want to be perfect in everything, and you train yourself and want to be in control of everything, and I think it's very, very good to throw yourself and maybe also the audience into situations where this control is a bit like not there always, and questioning it, irritating a bit. This is something I like to do as an artist. So that's what I want to create in the situation with my audience.
It's sort of jarring them out of the everyday. That'd be a good way of looking.
Yes.
And do you get you're getting amazing responses no matter where you are in different. You say going all the way through Europe. Have you found in different countries just getting different responses, or are you getting similar responses that you're seeing no matter what the country?
I mean, I use always I make recordings in the country of where I visit. I use many languages, and I try to get in contact somehow with the situation, also with my questions. So it's never the same, the performance. So, and people are very much sometimes, coming and want to know more, or I think it's I had good reactions on that. So I develop it always further, try to go with each performance for myself to develop it further. And it's very interesting, and at the performance arcade that I perform this piece so often. So because normally I'm invited and at a festival or performance evening or even in a exhibition or a concert or so, it's different situations. But then I perform just once. And at the performance arcade, I'm asked to perform, I think, eight times.
Wow, 8 times. All right.
Yeah, so every day twice. And then I have a chance to develop piece, from day to day, to use materials or to use my experience from the day before, or to really, I think I will get to know very good the area, around the containers, and to play with it. Maybe play also with other artists, artworks, to grab maybe something from the discourse, what's there,
Yeah.
Because I record and use it again. It's also a reflective moment in it. Very playful, so I think it could be interesting to have these 4 days as
Well, Steffi, I think we'll have to ask the arcade if we can give you the title of the official composer of the performance arcades. It sounds like you're going to be taking all the sounds from the arcade and reflecting it back to us, and so a great interpretation, outside eye coming in.
Yeah, I'm sure I will visit a lot of other works and try to grab something.
That's all we have time for today, but thanks so much, and we're looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks now.
Yeah, okay. So just one thing maybe. Oh, it's over, I know, but I will give a workshop as well.
You're doing a workshop?
Yes, I will come a bit earlier, and 1 week earlier, and I will give a workshop with sound performance, working with random factors, and I have a tool for this, and this is mine.
The giant roll of dice. The game of chance coming to your workshop.
Okay. Good.
Well, thank you very much, Steffi. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
That was Steffi Weismann dialing in from Berlin. And you can see more of her at Performance Arcade. From Toy Paniki, that's all for us today. Ka kite.